Salut tout le monde! Happy Monday and welcome to the very 21st episode of Squad Vlogs. My video is actually coming to you a day late today, so sorry about that. It is because I procrastinated on all of my study abroad apps, which I did submit, by the way. So I guess I should actually be saying Happy Tuesday today, not Happy Monday. But really, what I should be saying is Happy Valentine's Day. As you can probably tell from my spectacular makeup job and my attire and also the title of this video, what I'm going to be talking about today is my favorite holiday, Valentine's Day, and kind of what it means to me. I first want to talk about how I usually celebrate Valentine's Day, what I do, and my history with it. Then I want to talk about some of the stereotypes that are associated with Valentine's Day and what I think about those. And finally, I want to get into kind of the deeper meaning of this holiday for me and why it is so important to me. So without further ado, let's get started. So I wanted to start off by talking about how I personally celebrate Valentine's Day, what I have done in the past, and what I did this year. So this year, what I did was I decorated a old shoebox to look like one of those Valentine's Day mailboxes that we made in elementary school. That was just a fond little memory. And I filled it with candy that I just got at Walmart and Kroger, and put it out for the people in my dorm to grab from. I also made little cards for a lot of my friends that just say Happy Valentine's Day. Including ones for everyone in my translation class, where I wrote Happy Valentine's Day in everybody's respective languages, as it is a multilingual class with a couple different ones in there. And that was a fun little activity that actually helped me learn a lot about what Valentine's Day is like in other countries, which is super cool. For me, growing up with Valentine's Day, I was always shown a lot of love on this day by my family, which I think is why it became such an important holiday for me. When my little brother and I were younger, our grandparents would always splurge on us. I remember one year in particular, they got us Valentine's Day themed Webkins, which was a really big deal then and would be a really big deal now if that happened again. So take note if you are listening, grandparents. My mom always buys the both of us a little heart-shaped box of chocolates and gets us a card. Technically, the gift is from both of our parents, but come on, we all really know who bought the chocolates and the card. Finally, the most important thing to me probably is that my dad has a tradition of getting me roses for Valentine's Day. He's done it for basically as long as I can remember, and I think it's part of the reason why roses are my favorite flower. I admire them for their beauty and their intricacy, but I think that the sentimental value is really something that sets them apart from other flowers. This year was my first year away from home on Valentine's Day. And that was kind of sad because I knew I was going to miss out on this tradition with my dad because you obviously can't mail flowers and fake ones just aren't really the same. So I was proactive and I went and bought myself one of the roses that the sororities here were selling for charity and felt good doing it because I was donating to charity and getting myself a rose so I wouldn't miss out. Sadly, it drooped immediately because I forgot to cut the stem before I put it in water. Like literally, it looks like the dying rose emoji. It's so bad. Really quite a downer. But I was excited because later that day, yesterday, I got a surprise package in the mail, and it turned out to be a bouquet of roses from my dad. So you absolutely can mail flowers, which is something that both of us learned, so very cool, something to keep in mind. And really, it was just something that made my day.
and I was glad that the tradition could continue.
So now I wanted to touch on this idea of stereotypes that are commonly associated with Valentine's Day, and some of the reasons why people who are Valentine's Day downers might not like to celebrate the holiday. The first one is the idea that Valentine's Day is just for lovers, and that people who aren't in a relationship shouldn't be celebrating or can't celebrate, or it's not for them. To this, I would say that is absolutely not true, unless you are French. Et les Français, je vous aime beaucoup, mais je ne suis pas du tout d'accord avec cette idée. That means that I absolutely disagree. Valentine's Day is something that is for everyone. Everybody can celebrate it. Personally, I subscribe to the idea of the different Greek words for love, so this Greek ideology, I guess. You have ones like philia, which is brotherly love, eros, which is that traditional romantic love, storge, which is the family love, and agape, which is more harder to explain, kind of like a selfless love, or a love for others in the community, as well as just loving yourself or loving your pets. You know, I definitely believe that Valentine's Day is something that encompasses all of these ideas, and although it is important for lovers, I do agree, and that shouldn't be taken out of the day. I think it is central to the idea. It's not the only thing that Valentine's Day is for. This second idea is the idea of a Galentine's Day, or perhaps a Palentine's Day, traditionally masculine or feminine. I don't know what gender neutral would be, maybe like Valentine's Day. If you know, you can let me know. But yeah, these ideas of Galentine's Day, Palentine's Day, while you would think I might agree with this, I do agree. I really like the sentiment of it, because celebrating with your friends is absolutely something that I encourage, but the word Galentine's Day, it just makes me cringe so much. I cannot stand it. I'm sorry. I'm such a purist. It's just like, I love this holiday, and it is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day with a V, not Galentine's. I'm sorry, guys. Although I do absolutely encourage you to celebrate however you choose to celebrate, if it's with friends, family, lover, whatever. But call it Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. And then my last one is this idea of Valentine's Day and materialism. Kind of the elephant in the room, I would say, that the biggest complaint I've heard for Valentine's Day, aside from people who have been broken up with on Valentine's Day, is that it is this corporate holiday that was created by big Valentines, and that it was just invented to sell more candy and tchotchkes and cards and whatnot. I think this is absolutely not true. Well, okay, I will say that there is an element of consumerism in Valentine's Day. Even a big element, absolutely. But it's honestly, it's something that you're gonna find with like every celebration, not even just holiday. Every celebration is gonna be like integrated into this consumerism. It's just the day and age that we live in. But I would say that some people think it's just, you have to like buy the most expensive gifts, you gotta get the diamond ring, you gotta get like the biggest box of chocolates, which is absolutely not true. Honestly, you can do Valentine's Day on a budget. I did it this year. I made these little Valentines for a bunch of my friends. They are cut out of a poster board that I got from the Dollar Tree for 79 cents, and they are decorated with these stickers that I got at Walmart for like, I think $2.50 maybe. So that is Valentine's Day on a less than $5 budget. So really, it can be done. quite cheap, and I probably made like 50 of those cards that I'm just giving out to my different friends. And it's something small, but I think it puts a smile on their faces. Honestly, you don't even have to buy anything at all. Really, more the spirit of Valentine's Day is just taking the time to reach out to people who you love in your life, just to tell them how much they mean to you, or to spend time with them, or to write them a note, you know? Whatever you do that lets them know that how important they are to you, that's really what Valentine's Day is about. As always, guys, I wanted to close out my video this week with my question for the squad. This week's question is really topical. I simply want to know, did I convince you? Did I change your mind if you were a Valentine's Day auntie before? Is Valentine's Day now your favorite holiday, as it obviously should be because it's the best? Let me know your thoughts either in your videos later on this week or in the comments down below. Hope everybody has a wonderful week, and bis Montag!